Hi everyone, this is Kimainari at Paradigm and Theories. How is everyone doing today? It is Wednesday, March 16th. I wanted to come on and do a quick tarot card reading. I've been getting some private messages on my Twitter account at Anari and some emails about doing a tarot card reading on President Biden. So if you guys want to email me, it's paradigmoftheories@gmail.com and you can message me privately there. So yeah, oh my goodness, there is so much going on, right? It's always something. We can't even take a breath as humans on this planet. Just remember, as much as I love our divine Mother Earth, it's just a very violent, I don't know if humans make it violent. Humans are on top of the food chain. Did we make this planet violent? Is that what's causing this? Or is it just people who are in control of other people, trying to decide our fate, doing some craziness? And the outcome of all of this is just fear-based, right? Fear. I've been asked because a lot is going on, as we know, with Russia and the Ukraine. Some terrible things are happening in the Ukraine right now, horrible things. It's been the talk on all of social media. I don't watch the news, so I'm sure it's all on the news. It's definitely around at the water cooler at my job. People are just talking about the Ukraine. And I was really surprised as I had been talking to a few people privately and just going out to lunch or dinner or whatever with different people. And the majority of people who voted for Biden, yes, I do have Republicans in my family, so they voted the other way. But a lot of people feel that we're not doing enough. And one of the questions that are asked, and this is just with my in-laws and friends and coworkers and just what I see, is a lot of people feel that Biden is not doing enough. Yes, thank you for the humanitarian aid to the Ukraine. Definitely have a lot of military weapons and everything going into the Ukraine, trying to help the Ukraine people fight this war. It's just some craziness going on. So, yeah, it's a lot. So I definitely want to know, and I've been kind of doing some tarot card readings privately on Biden while he's been kind of flip-flopping on whether or not to send our military into the Ukraine to fight Russia. Boots on the ground, right? And I do feel that this man with his conscience is not wanting to do that. But the people, I think if they took a poll, would be quite surprised that a lot of people want us to do more. We're a badass country, right? We are the number one country in the world. We are badasses here. Oh, really? What is the fear? What is the fear? World War III? Well, we just came through a pandemic. And do we ever think that there won't be a World War III in our lifetime, guys? Really? Do you think we're safe here? You don't think China or Russia or some other country will do an oopsie on a nuclear weapon of some sort? We don't even know these UFOs that are flying around. What is the mystery? What is the fear, right? So the first card down is the Emperor. And I like this card. Definitely represents someone who's older, male. In just my psychic mind, I really don't think we're ever going to have another president, female or male, in their 60s or 70s, guys, after Biden. It's just not going to happen. So, yeah, just putting it out there. So my cards have been shuffled. And yes, I have very old cards. My cards, the way they look, like I've been having them for the last 20 years. Nope. Because I've been doing so many readings. This is probably my favorite deck. I just knocked them over. This is my favorite deck. I do have another one, but this is my favorite deck. So the cards have been shuffled. And one of the questions, and I'm going to see what's in that feeling category, is if President Biden, do you have a fear? What is your fear about putting our military, our men and women, into the Ukraine to fight this war between Russia and the Ukraine? Because what I'm seeing, guys, Putin is not going to stop at the Ukraine, okay? I don't know your history, but you got to think, have you guys read about Putin? He's really go read about him. He's a really interesting man. And if you think he's going to stop at the Ukraine, please. You got Romania and Poland and other countries. He's not going to stop there, okay? So just don't get too comfortable in your lives right now. Don't get too comfortable. So let's put some cards down and see. The cards are shuffled. This is President Biden's tarot card reading. We're going to find out what he thinks about what's going on in the Ukraine, definitely what he feels about putting our military men and women into the country of the Ukraine to help fight Russia. Let's see. We're going to do the Celtic Cross. Let's see what's blocking him. Wow, look at that card. Interesting. This is what's blocked. What do you guys see on this card? Kind of teach you some tarot. What does that look like to you? You got someone holding two swords, right? Another one is pointed down, and look at these here. I'm getting that this man just wants this whole thing to be over with. I'm talking about Biden. He's like, look, either Russia, do what you got to do. Go wipe the whole Ukraine off the map if you want. I don't want to deal with this. Not during this time. I'm trying to keep the peace here in the United States. We are coming through a pandemic. Everything's kind of chill right now. Oh, really, Biden? Well, this card is crossing. Let's keep it going, guys. So, what's Biden's goal? He wants justice. It's a major card. Either you guys come together, President Zelensky and Putin come together, work this out. Maybe let him take a part of Ukraine and the other part you don't get. Well, Putin's not going to want that, guys. He's not going to want that. But to me, this is what this emperor's goal is. Let's keep it going. What's really going on with him? God, we got some major cards, but this is reversed. This is somebody who is definitely... I see the Lantern. We got the Hermit here, and the Lantern, this whole card is a major card, and it's reversed. And this is really what he's really thinking. I almost feel like this man is a little bit depressed. This emperor is a little bit off his game. And if you're really feeling this way, like you don't want to be bothered by all of this, well, guess again. You wanted to be president. Get over yourself. Get over yourself, okay? Let's see what's happening in the past. Oh, yeah. We like this kumbaya. Two of Cups, right? Everything was chill. Like a few months ago, everything was great. A lot of the mask mandates have been lifted in many states here in the United States. People are able to breathe. Though I do see some people driving around with masks on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Anyway, let's keep it going. Right. Okay. So yeah, two cups. Everything was great for this man. Look how close these cards are. Everything was good. We're getting a handle on the COVID. Okay. Let's keep it going because we're talking about Russia and Ukraine right now. So I do feel that with things coming up here in the United States, we have spring break is going on, Easter's coming up, and we know the White House likes to keep traditions, right? Even though it's highly Masonic. Y'all guys, have you ever been to Washington, D.C.? It's based on Freemasonry. Read about George Washington was a Freemason. So if you don't think we're under that, then think again, please. Can't really celebrate too much, Biden. I don't know about that Easter egg hunt on the White House. You may still want to do that. I don't know. But I don't feel like there's going to be a whole lot of celebration because that Ukraine, Russia, and that war that's going on over there is a thorn in this emperor's side. Because we are supposedly the number one country in the world, guys, okay? Let's keep it going. When I was doing President Biden's tarot card reading, this card kept coming up. What does that card look like to you guys? Come on, teaching you tarot card reading. What does that look like? This guy's sitting on a throne chair, right? We got some, I don't know if the water is really still behind him. Maybe, but we got a few things in that water. But look what this person is. We got swords, right? Two of swords. Arms are crossed. Defiant. Blindfolded. Defiant. The moon. What's happening right now? I think I didn't check. Are we coming into a full moon? This emperor, look at these cards, man. He does not want to deal with this. I'm telling you guys right now, is this whole reading that I'm getting right now and his past readings, he doesn't want to deal with this. He wants to leave his presidency with his presidential library as being the most wonderful, best president in the world with nothing major happening. Well, I'm sorry. Now, this next card is in the section of feelings. Like, what is this person really feeling? Now, this is really interesting to me because if he's feeling he's getting accolades still, I feel it's a facade. I feel maybe he's feeling, well, I'm sending them humanitarian aid, right? I'm sending them military aid. So he's getting these accolades. Who am I talking about? We're still on this emperor. So really interesting to see. This is such a great card. I love seeing this card in people's readings. They're on a horse. They're carrying the wand. They got the wreaths. People are cheering. Boo, 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 boo. But it is his feelings. It's what he's feeling right now. And I'm thinking he's feeling that way because he's giving just a little bit of humanitarian aid and military aid, but no boots on the ground. Let's keep it going. Interesting. Before I see this last card. So, this next card is Knights, Cups. And it's in the section of hopes and fears. And it's reversed, which means this person is being kind of cruel to me. Being somebody who doesn't really want to deal with really what's happening, right? The cup is being offered, but the cup is reversed. So whatever was in this chalice is gone. And it's a knight. So whatever message was coming through is not coming through. And maybe he's not really caring about getting any messages through. The cries of these people here in the Ukraine that are really hoping for help. They are wanting some more help. But look at this last card. Wheel of Fortune. Now, to me, hey, I live in Vegas. I never like playing the Wheel of Fortune game, though a lot of people do. Because to me, it's always going this way, and it goes that way. It goes this way, and it goes that way. It's not stable. It's not. So, could throw another card down, which is another major card, but it's reversed. So what I'm thinking, guys, is next couple of weeks coming, days, weeks from now, especially in the month of April, I don't want us to get too comfortable. I really don't want to be in a World War III. You know how devastating that would be? I mean, it would just be a domino effect. China trying to start some stuff over there at Taiwan. I just don't, what I'm getting, guys, I don't think Putin is going to stop at the Ukraine border. I don't think he is. I'm thinking this man wants to be known as the greatest leader of Russia. He needs more land. And he wants to see that before he dies. And you guys, look, read up on Putin. He's a really interesting guy. He's a single guy with all of these, like, he's just a really kind of a type of a man. You know, he's divorced. Supposedly he has children from this woman that I was reading. Just like, this man doesn't give one flip-flop, okay? He doesn't. So he doesn't care about he's not afraid of the United States. He's not afraid of China. He's not afraid of anyone. He just wants more land. And if you all think he's going to stop and not go into Poland or Romania, I guess again, maybe I'll come back and do Putin's tarot card reading. But I'm seeing right now, Biden is trying to hold steady. He doesn't want to put our military men and women in the Ukraine, but I just don't see where Russia's going to stop. I think that's the problem. So anyway, I'm going to stop there, guys. I hope you all have a great day. Keep the comments, keep them fair. Anybody act crazy on there, you're going to get blocked because I don't have time for that. This is my interpretation of the cards. Any of you tarot card readers out there that come across this, look, there could be millions of people doing the same type of question about Biden and get a million different interpretations. This is my interpretation. But I'm just seeing somebody who is trying to not start World War III. Do you really think he wants to be known as the president who started World War III in his presidency at this time? That, to me, is why he's trying not to have it go down like that. But I'm thinking from talking to people, even people that have family in the military, we need to get in there. We're the toughest country around. What kind of fear are we showing people, Are we really just watching to see what happens to a country? It's just so sad. It's just horrible. But yeah, don't get too comfortable, guys. It's not over with yet. It's a lot happening in this world, and we signed that soul contract. We all wanted to be here during the pandemic. Before we're born, you pick your life. Hey, so anyway, yeah, it's going to be very uncomfortable. So I'm just saying, I would not be surprised if an oopsie happens into Poland or Romania with a missile or something going the wrong way. It's not over with yet. All right. I hope everyone has a great, blessed day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.